and he emerges from the depths. As you can see, he loves his morning walk, and it's funny how much more pep in his step. He has that little prance after he gets wet. But good morning, everybody. It's really beautiful. I think today is the last day of August, and doing a lot of introspective, as little as work as possible. Let me switch this real quick. And I hope everybody else is on vacation and not working. I'm trying to just let things go and refocus on my new dreams and goals. Get clear on that. I think that's going to be something that'll help. And I got a couple of messages from a friend, and I just don't understand where we're coming from in the way we're treating people these days. And I want to kind of push back. I want to put a label on things in a positive way to maybe realize folks are labeling things in a negative way, okay? And I'm going to try and do this as tactfully as I can, but there's an edginess about somebody who I thought kind of understands my heart coming and yelling at me for things that are just, I think, are wacky. And the first thing I'm going to do is not react. I'm going to think about my response very carefully. And the first thing that I, think in my instinct, in my new brain, and also as I chat with folks, is to do nothing. Be kind, and just kind of put your boundary up and, walk the high road and move on. But what I find in this scenario is that I have to be honest with myself. And I have seen this over and over being divisive to us. I want to talk about things that are going to bring us together and not put a wedge between us, particularly when these things are coming from people I know. And so, the thing that kind of hit my nerve, and we're 2.5 in, is being called white male privilege. And I'll take it. Yeah, I'm white, I'm male, I'm very privileged. You'll hear me say over and over again, I'm lucky. But let's embrace really what we're saying and what we're doing, okay? Seems to me whoever is embracing somebody else being white male privilege may have a problem with victim mentality, right? Why does that even matter? Why does that even matter in your head? Because it doesn't matter to me. And let me use an example. I have an excellent father that I could use, but I'm going to use, I think he would agree with me, even a better example. And his dad, he was a male, and what did he do? He quietly went and worked at the Postal Service for his whole life. He quietly had an excellent, loving relationship with his wife, who quietly stayed home and raised 7 boys, and they quietly all stayed out of jail, okay? And they quietly all got up early in the morning and worked hard just like their dad. And, none of us are perfect, but, the one of our regrets for Grandpa was that he didn't spend more money kind of doing his dreams. And what we found when he passed, he left his boys over hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it kind of still to this day blows us away that how do you just live on he worked for the he worked for the phone company. And at his retirement party, the whole town was there. It's like he knew everybody. He knew people I went to school with, parents, and it was a great time. But how can we say what he did was easy? How can we say, you know, whatever it is you're saying to yourself about the fact he's a white man? Okay, there's no privilege in that. It is wake up, put on your heavy load that you're carrying for other people, and take your path into the world, okay? And the minute we start labeling people different colors or this, that, and the other, I'll take the blame. Call me whatever you want to call me. It doesn't matter to me, right? Because I have examples. When somebody says white male privilege, I think about Louis. And that's bullshit. Right now, it's BS when you want to say that about somebody. And just, because I think somebody would look at Louis or look at my dad and say that about us, and they don't know us. They don't know that my dad has gotten up since he was probably 2 or 3. I mean, not 2 or 3. I don't know. You tell me, young. Single digits early in the morning and deliver papers. He's worked hard his whole life. And I'm not going to sit here and let anybody label him as male privilege. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay, folks? Let's have a conversation with these people we're so angry about. And what are we angry about? Okay? I think some of these hardworking, good white male guys are tired of being called that they're the problem. I have another friend. He hasn't done anything to anybody, and I guarantee his whole life he's a solid dude, okay? And he is tired of it. And I've been in this conversation with him, and he almost want to walk out, okay? So this one is a little edgy. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might just send it to my parents before I send it out to the world. But let's kind of have more of an honest, real honest discussion about role models and who we're talking about when we say things and label things and put these on real humans. These are real humans, okay? We're not perfect. Men are terrible when it comes to a lot of things because women are just better at them, and I will agree with that. But it doesn't mean whatever you think in your head is true about me, because you may not know me. And that's why I'm starting to post more videos of me moving rocks and showing what hard work kind of entails, along with maybe $1 million in real estate that I now own. So I'm not trying to I feel like at some point I'm trying to swallow my ego and push back. So tell me where I'm wrong. This one's edgy. Love you all.